Hello, 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 and welcome to Noemi Oracle Priestess Bear of Victory's channel. And for those of you who already know me, what's up? So today we'll be doing a source. It's the same rules of Source Saturday, where Source chooses whose reading goes next. As I was explaining in position number 8's reading, that's who Source chose first. We will still be doing that the same way, where we roll the die and then we see who's next. And I probably won't get to all the readings in one day. It's however it goes. So it's a learning process with readings, especially with the electrical issues and problems that could happen and arise for uploading. So to have a seamless reading, and also just for the energy to stay intact, it's not always a good thing to do a bunch of readings in one day. It goes well sometimes. Sometimes it's amazing. You just don't know what Source is going to say or what's going to happen with the network. And on Saturday, when I was uploading videos, I literally was doing it for 4 hours and still nothing. And so I don't want to run into that problem. Plus, energy gets pretty negative when there is stress. And needless to say, I was just a little stressed. I know that subscribers are waiting for usually for readings, or they just like the consistency. And I also like to be consistent. So I just want to put that out there and let you guys know. So we'll see who is next. And thank you so much for watching and your comments. I really appreciate all the subscribers, and I appreciate anyone who comes to the channel. But I'm here for you to give you the messages. If you're guided to this reading, it's because you're supposed to be here. Take what resonates and share the rest. So let's see who Source wants us to do next. Angel Michael, please protect us as we channel the energy for whoever Source wants us to do next. Please block any interferences and my own bias. Archangel Gabriel, please walk alongside of us today for clarity and for protection and for your guiding light. Archangel Raphael, please help us heal any wounds that we may have through your loving and caring frequency. Mother and Father God, archangels, those of the highest white light who walk with me every day, thank you for being here today. Okay, let's see. Okay, position number 1, also known as Aries. So position number 1, also known as Aries, for Source. So the energy that we're in since January 26th up until probably February 20th is Venus in Pisces. Okay, so there's more feeling of it. Take this time to, even if you don't feel the feelings, some people are, going through some things still and still healing, but you will have like that little tiny, light that's going to shine. So kind of try to ride that wave when you can. And if not, you probably want to try to get some rest. Listen to yourself and to the energies that are around you, the frequencies that are trying to help you heal. Because that's all it really is, right? We're all interconnected. Energy is energy. And everything is energy, and everything contains energy. So maybe position number 1, there's some things in your energy that you need to get rid of as far as material things. There could be something that you're holding on to as far as some material source, or something that gives you some sort of memory, or it doesn't feel like a good memory. It feels like, nor does it feel like a bad memory. It feels more like something that weighs you down and doesn't really have any use. So I don't know if that means, doing spring cleaning early, or what it means. Anyhow, remember, this is a general reading, And if you need an individual reading, you can go to my website that's in the description box and schedule one. I'm going to go ahead and take that as your base energy. Yeah, so you're feeling stuck. During this time of Venus and Pisces, Venus doesn't go into Pisces, transits into Pisces until February 15th. So, when capitalism tells us that it's February 14th and, it's a day of love and, it's not everybody's going to be in that energy. And there are people that are in that energy, and they're in that energy every single day. So make every day seem like Valentine's Day, position number one. But I know that you're real big on holidays, and I'm feeling like this could be specific to someone. And you like going all out and just really, expressing yourself, but forgive yourself. Yeah, so your base energy here is balance. Okay, and then you do have timeline, which I'm pretty sure that that's what you're trying to do, is be on a timeline. It just felt like in the energy, you feel like there's somewhere you have to be. Okay, and there's just, I'm pretty sure you got this in your Focus Friday reading one of these times. So there's a sense of urgency. There's a sense of urgency that may even feel a bit maybe kind of like fear. I don't feel fear. I'm trying to get a sense of how to describe how you're feeling. But possibly scattered, possibly stuck. And whenever we're feeling stuck, we just have to, and you could be stuck in your emotions, is what I'm feeling. So, and that's okay. I'm feeling like you're supposed to be dealing with whatever it is that you're dealing with in the emotional sense that you're dealing with it. Now, that could be kind of like a broken record as far as it goes, but you keep telling yourself that you've dealt with certain things, but I think you just need to look a little bit deeper, okay? Because there is a sense of resistance here, and so there could be a missing component of truth that you're not wanting to uncover. And so, like I was saying before, for some reason, they want me to tell you that Venus goes into transit in Pisces on February 15th. So that could be a perfect time, or that could mark something important that's going to happen, or that could be the day that you wake up and you're like, you know what? I'm okay. I want to let you know that you're okay. And even though that you don't feel like you're okay. But I do feel like that there's a contemplation in your energy, that you're feeling that needs of others outweigh your own needs. And you're looking for someone to kind of put you first. The thing is, we have to put ourselves first in order for that to happen. There's an entanglement that you have with doing things for others, and that was your happiness. And now it's kind of like you have to figure out what it is that makes you happy. And that's going to be quite a journey. So it's okay to be in your... It's okay to be in your emotions and to feel what you're feeling. You're going to be okay. And I think that someone just really needs to hear that, even though they don't believe that. Because one day you're going to wake up and the strength and your fortitude are going to take you exactly to, you know, the destiny. Okay. Through thought, emotion, pain, nature, and the elements, you feel on a very high level, and you ask yourself why a lot. But remember, like I said, the light within you, the light within your soul, has been through a lot. It really has. And I can feel that. And I can feel that. And I think that too, you're purging what you know the difference now to be what is real love and which what it is for someone to pretend to love you, or you've done this to others. Okay, so take what resonates, share the rest. Remember, you're the only one who knows your truth. Okay. So I think there's a sense of having to be in the energy of humility. Open your heart to things that you normally wouldn't open your heart to, such as peace. Only because I feel like there's still parts of yourself that do kind of deal with pain through your ego. So there could be a lot of blaming of others and yourself. And so I just think that you still are in the healing phases and compartmentalizing phases of everything. Okay. And it's possibly by the new moon that you'll be having a different perspective. But your energy does feel a little tiny bit lighter. So continue to cleanse your energy and continue purging those things that you need to talk about, even if it's just writing it down or talking to someone you trust, or just maybe even recording yourself and playing that back. And that way you have a sense of validation, because I think that that is exactly what needs to happen. So Venus and Pisces were doing destiny, abundance, and love. And you also got the twin flame card out. Believe that position number 8 got that. But when it comes to love or a higher level of commitment, because that card can also be that, even though it specifically says on the card twin flame, that might not be everybody's belief or situation, because this is a general reading. Okay. And also, I have to see what's under the energy, but whatever you feel, whatever has broken your heart, or whoever's heart you have broken, it seems that you're correct in your way of thinking about the situation. Okay. Yeah. It says the perception of the situation is correct. Also value the situation the way it is and look at it as a blessing. So you may and also retreat to nature. So retreat to nature to kind of gain balance and a sense of alignment. Also, it feels that whoever you have been separated from, or you left, or that left you, be it your counterpart, your higher level soulmate, it seems that they're still healing. And even though they have a great love for you that you're not really sure about. You're not sure about how they felt about you, because the way that you love is not the same way that they love. And so, taking that into consideration, when you are thinking about the situation, see it as, God's source, the Most High, the universe, whatever you believe in, as this being a blessing for you, in a sense, in disguise. Yeah. So meditate. It says you can do it. You can get through this. I do feel that there is still some time. And let's see. We have a happy ending, which you got in your card, on your cards last time. But let's go ahead and shuffle this out. That could have been from position number 8 reading. I'm gonna cleanse the cards just up for just a little second, because I just feel like that's what needs to happen. Source for position number 1, also known as Aries. What do you have for position number 1 as far as destiny, abundance, and love for position number 1? Yeah, it just feels like you need to cleanse and clear your energy quite a bit. There's a lot of, I'm feeling sadness and regret. And, you know, the part that really, in a sense, kind of bothers me is the people that you've put on a pedestal that have done you wrong. I'm so sorry that that happened. And it's part of your life's lesson. It doesn't make that doesn't mean, though, that anyone should have to go through as much pain as I feel, you know. And so have compassion for yourself and remember that you are on to a new beginning. Okay, I'm gonna keep shuffling that out. I know there is a sense of disappointment in the energy. There's also a sense of no accomplishing something. But there is deep down inside a leader that's waiting to emerge. And you are a leader to many, but it's kind of like right now, you don't see yourself that way, but it's only because you need to redefine that for yourself. And do please let these things go. Try to practice some self-love as far as self-love, love. You know, the burning question is, does this person love me? Yes. Does this person know how to love? No. And, you know, there's some childhood stuff that you're dealing with that you need to clear up too. And that way you can be in your purpose and destiny, okay? All right, let's shuffle out and see. Okay. For position number 1, source. Position number 1, what message do you have? As far as the passion, yeah, that is where your passions, or a spiritual partnership. And that could mean a friendship. There's someone that's in your energy or around you that is trying to reach you and help you to understand where, you know, everything should lie. But then also you can have a spiritual partnership with, you know, for example, it's going to sound weird to some people. You can have a spiritual partnership with a tree. You know, you can give yourself, you can take some time and stay isolated in nature, journal, you know, take some time to yourself. Yeah. And there is communication through music. And the spirituality card came out. Okay, let's see what they want you to know. Yeah, put some effort into being a bit more spiritual. And I think too, I feel that there's telepathic communication. Yes. And that's going to bring you healing. And then you see music. So position number 1, it does feel that, you know, the Venus and Pisces is going to get you through the healing. Yeah, time out. Take some time out for some creativity. That's, you know, what they're saying. And we'll leave that there. What is their advice? Let's see what position number 1's advice is. Yeah, again, cosmic flower, open your heart chakra. So, you know, open your heart up to healing. Cosmic flower has to do with creativity and creating something through anything that you can connect with spiritually. And that's usually, you know, just going and digging deep inside yourself and creating something with your hands that you love to do. That's going to help you get into alignment with your heart chakra. Let me, always after 20 minutes, or when it hits 20 minutes, it locks up on me. So let me, yeah, so, give yourself, pace yourself. I'm feeling, your third eye, could be being blocked because of your lack of communication about what it is that you want clarity on. Whoever you could be communicating with, I don't think they're really understanding what you're trying to say. I don't know if you're not being clear or they're not being clear with you, okay? So it could be someone in your energy. It could be you. This could be past, present, or future influence. We have here. I do feel like there's a past life soulmate that has, yeah, you will be in your divine feminine energy. We have, yeah, communication again. I feel like that's probably, and then I also feel like there was a feminine energy that was in the way. Okay, but it's going to start to come together. There's going to be communication. You just got the communication card like 3 times, but I feel that the communication will be with your higher self, and possibly a higher level soulmate from the past, and it could be someone that you were dealing with. It could be somebody new. Okay, it could be somebody new because of the change, but there should be some changes also that you are implementing that will help your solar plex. And that is, for your own personal power. And you have the number 3 here. And so that is the Holy Spirit guiding you. If you don't believe in the Holy Spirit, then 3 could be something that is a synchronicity for you. And when you see the number 3 or any pair of synchronicities of 3s, then pay attention to what you're thinking about. Okay? Well, position number 1, I'm going to end your reading there. If I helped at least one person, that's enough for me. Thank you for watching, and happy Venus in Pisces. We'll keep doing some readings and kind of checking in with the energy on Focus Friday. Be well. Bye.